Welcome back everyone to part 2 and the conclusion of a replay between Th000 and Focus here on Lost Temple. We do have a very early tower rush coming in, and the Mountain King now is at level 2, does have enough for a bolt, so that Blade Master will be in trouble if he tries to continue to press in. The Shadow Hunter is out and did train Serpent Wards in order to try to take down those guard towers, but the Shadow Hunter now is only down to 165 mana. We do have a Voodoo Lounge being rebuilt, as the one here was taken down just a little bit earlier. And I'm going to go ahead and unpause this and we'll just watch what happens right now. Those grunts now trying to take down some of those units. We do have defend on those footmen, and the defend is really reflecting back that damage to those Serpent Wards. Those peons are now trying to do a lot of repairing. Dust of Appearance, and we're going to get a bolt on the Blade Master. Blade Master down to 52 hit points, is down to 22, and is now going to be able to run to the back of the base right now. One of those guard towers did go down to those Serpent Wards, so those Serpent Wards are just focusing down those the guard tower, and the guard tower completes. Now the peasants are trying to repair it desperately. Oh, not able to repair it. So one final guard tower in play, and this is looking really bad for Th000. Th000 does have one guard tower in play, does disrupt the healing on the Blade Master, but I'm going to call this game for Focus, as those guard towers were just a second too late, and now Focus has too much of an advantage right now with the heroes and the economic advantage, and getting all and going to be able to get level 3 on that Blade Master. So wow, what a great game coming in so far. Th000 does have some Scrolls of Regeneration on him being used, and now trying to do some additional creeping right now, but that Mountain King is in a lot of trouble. Those footmen are really low right now, and we do not have a tech to tier 2 right now. Guard tower is now trying to be built, and now Focus just wants to end this. Focus was able to keep his cool and able to really push this back. Mountain King now trying to do perhaps a fast expansion over here to the west at this particular creep camp, and if he tries to fast expand, we'll probably get to level 2 right now, or level 3 right now, and get level 2 Stormbolt. Mountain King now trying to come in, trying to finish us off. Does have defend on those footmen, so those footmen will be able to tank a lot of that damage right now. So great play coming in. We do have now 3 peasants, or 3 militia now coming in, and Mountain King should get to level 3, but I'm not quite sure how this is going to work out. Level 3 Blade Master and now a level 2 Shadow Hunter versus just a level 3 Mountain King. So Mountain King now we do have some scout towers now being built, trying to get those that protection up, and the Troll Berserker now going to fall as well. So the Shadow Hunter almost getting to level 3 as well. Does have an Ankh of Reincarnation. Not quite sure if he's going to sell that or not. Most likely will sell that, as it's not that great of an item, but may decide to keep it, as the Shadow Hunter is often focused very early. We do have the Mountain King trying to stay by this tower in order to make sure that this does go up. We do have more militia now coming over here to try to speed build, and Th000 does have a lot of wood, so he can afford to militia these units over and try to fast expand right now. And we do have the footman now just trying to do some additional creeping away from that Mountain King. Mountain King sitting at level 3 right now, and that Blade Master just running around as well. We do have a scout farm in position, but unable to see a wind-walking Blade Master, and we have the Shadow Hunter now doing some creeping as well. Shadow Hunter will get to level 3, so 2 level 3 heroes versus 1 level 3 Mountain King, and that's not going to be enough, especially as that Shadow Hunter is going to pick up Hex right there. So is going to pick up Hex. We do have some footmen now trying to run back. Blade Master is still Windwalk, not quite sure what's going to happen here, and we have an Arcane Tower and double guard towers being produced right there. More guard towers being produced, so Th000 trying to really just push this into the end game, perhaps get an economic advantage. We do have massive amount of towers in the main base, or two towers in the main base, with one going to be upgraded relatively shortly. Blade Master now keeping tabs on where the Mountain King is, but the Shadow Hunter is now doing a really good job sitting at level 3, getting himself healed back up, and we have Focus getting an expansion of his own. Th000 now trying to do some additional creeping as well, should be able to pick up perhaps 1 or 2 good items here. Hopefully another Claws of Attack +6 or a Gloves of Haste right there, but the Blade Master is most likely just going to steal that item, picks up a Circlet of Nobility, and this is just looking bad right now. Quick bolt on a Raider. Raider's not going to fall as a healing wave gets casted, but we do have a surround on the Shadow Hunter. The Shadow Hunter probably pretty glad he has an Ankh of Regeneration right now, going to perhaps use a Scroll of Healing, and Mouse says GG after he realizes that there's an Ankh of Regeneration on Focus's Shadow Hunter. So Focus does take game 1. Stay tuned for game 2 between Focus and Th000. I think it's on Two Rivers or Twisted Meadows. Thanks for listening.